Good day, you absolute legends. Welcome back to another edition of Update News. Now, today's hot topic is massive patch fix is now available on all platforms. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It's finally gone from experimental over to public, which means it's now available on all platforms. And hopefully, if any of the problems that you have been experiencing in the last recent few days, then hopefully that should now be completely fixed. But we're going to go over exactly what all that includes today, what patches have made it over from experimental over to public. We're going to talk about that. But before we do get into today's video, ladies and gentlemen, can I just ask a massive favor from your very good selves? Can you please just make sure for me that you are indeed still subscribed to the channel? The reason being is, as we already know, that YouTube goes ahead and unsubscribes you, the viewer, from your favorite YouTubers without your knowledge or consent. It's a massive problem. Can you please make sure for me that you are still subscribed to the channel? If you need to resubscribe, please do resubscribe. Or if you have been watching me for a while and you like what I do, then why not consider hitting that subscribe button? You definitely will not regret it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right on into today's video. So over on Mr. Mary's Twitter page, we have this hotfix 5.11 releasing on all platforms with lots of fixes and improvements from the first day of Aquarius. Now, you should already at this point have all the latest and greatest from Hello Games, but please just make sure for me that you are on 5.11 version. If not, it's really simple to do on whatever console that you're on. All you need to do is force the update to hit No Man's Sky. So there might be a pending update. So just go over to the game menu settings on your console and then just basically force the update. That then should give you then the version of 5.1 with all the latest hotfixes. But ladies and gentlemen, what has been brought over from experimental? Does it include everything from the list? Does it only include certain parts? That's what we're going to cover right now. So all this information, ladies and gentlemen, is available right now over on the No Man's Sky website. So we can see right now, bug fixes. Players are now alerted to record catches. So fantastic, that's been brought over. Players who are actively fishing are now marked as busy for the purposes of group invites. Again, if you're busy, doing a lot of fishing, then you don't want to be disturbed. Again, a very nice patch fix right there. Fix an issue that prevented quick access to items stored within the nutrient processor's inventory whilst cooking. Fix an issue that prevented quick access to items stored within the nutrient processor's inventory whilst cooking. Fix an issue that allowed fish to occasionally swim above the surface of the water. Fix an issue that could make it difficult to target interactable objects whilst holding a fishing rod. The effects when releasing fish back into the water have been improved. Fixed an issue that made it difficult to summon the exoskiff in VR. Improved the accuracy of the fishing floor in rough seas. Specialist bait can now be placed in the exoskiff's cold storage inventory. Fix a rare issue that could cause a previous pop-up to appear over the top of your most recently caught fish. Fix an issue that caused a grey or black dot to draw in the Starship crosser after boarding with a fishing rod equipped. Improve the visibility of the fishing line in some lighting conditions. Now, that was a reported problem. People were casting out the line and they just couldn't see it depending on what planet that they was on. So that hopefully now should be completely fixed. Fix a number of minor audio issues when fishing. Fix an issue that prevented wave audio from playing whilst far from the shoreline. Fix an issue that caused the wave audio to be out of sync with the visuals while standing near or in shallow water. Improve the objective clarity of a number of expedition mission steps. Adjusted the catch rates for certain mission-specific fishing items. So it looks like it has been rebalanced there just a little bit. So if you were having problems catching like certain fish for the missions, then hopefully now that should be a little bit more balanced and it should be a bit more easier. Fix a rare bug that could reset player freighters when warping. Again, a massive bug that has affected a lot of people that I've seen in my comment section. So hopefully that should be fixed. I don't know if this fix will bring back your freighters, but it should ensure that it doesn't happen again. Fix an issue that could cause resources to disappear from freighter refiner rooms when warping in a capital ship. Fix an issue that prevented players from leaving title selection and returning to banner customization when choosing a title and banner. Fix some incorrect labels in the freighter customization UI. Fix an issue that caused the page dots to spill out of the UI for players with many unlocked titles. Fix the minor text formatting issue in procedural artifact descriptions. Fix the number of minor visual issues with Hauler class Starship wings. Fix the visual corruption issue with water rendering, introduce a minor memory optimization, fix a rare crash related to AI Starship behaviors, fix a rare crash related to Starship handling, fix a rare memory issue related to icon rendering, fix a rare crash related to creature navigation, fix a rare issue related to teleporting to water planets, fix a rare issue that caused some large saves to crash after loading. That one's a very good one because, again, I've seen that report plenty of times with people having main saves. They've done everything on the main save. Obviously, they're quite big in the save themselves, and they try to load in and they just get booted back to the home screen, or the system crashes, or whatever the case may be. They just can't load in. So again, this one is a massive fix, and hopefully now, if you haven't updated yet, try updating and go back onto your main save and see if that works. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the latest and greatest 5.11 fix from Hello Games. Now, just make sure, like I said, that everything is updated on your systems. Make sure that you are indeed on the latest and greatest version. And any of the problems that you have been experiencing before the fix compared to now, has it been fixed? Now, let me know everything in the comment section down below if it has been fixed for you, or are you still having problems? Again, let me know. Now, before I do end off today, I just want to show you one last thing. When I was doing some research for this video today, I came across this article that Mr. Murray has gone ahead and emojied to. Now, what does this article include? It is from Eurogamer, which is a rather big publishing outlet. It goes on to say one of the all-time video game comebacks, No Man's Sky, is also brilliant in itself. No Man's Sky's elevator pitch has always been an irresistible one, daring to promise an entire universe of wonders to explore. And whilst its initial launch in 2016 didn't deliver for everyone, its defining moment hasn't lost any of its magic 8 years on. To this day, there's something special about the first descent onto an unknown planet, when, as the clouds layer engulf your ship and No Man's Sky's procedural generation starts to do its thing, there's the sense anything from vast ocean depths to stark sun-seared wilderness, from ice-blasted tundra to paradise worlds, could be waiting below. And whilst its planetary generation is perhaps less capable of surprise 8 years on, it's a moment of anticipation that never fails to catch the breath as those clouds begin to part on something new. Developer Hello Games has now delivered dozens of smart, considered, and delightful weird-free updates since No Man's Sky launch, adding everything from living ships and space whales to an invisible race of sentinel robots shimmering on the edge of reality. But for all its accumulated stuff, the joyful sense of wonder and discovery remains firmly at its core. Only what was once a game about the lonely, transient pleasures of endless travel is now, with its base building, multiplayer, collaborative expeditions, and so much more, something else entirely. A game about community, connections, and coming home. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when I was reading that article, it gave me goosebumps. It just absolutely hit home on a lot of key points. Let me know what you think about that in the comments section down below. Anyway, that's everything from me here today, and as always, my name is Professor Cynical, and I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye for now.